Okay, we'll go there. Where is it? Alright, so I might be using the acid wash camera with the batteries today, but I'm still going to complete my teaching job to the best of my abilities, no matter what type of camera I have to use to get it done. Okay? So, when you ain't got one, get another one so you always have a backup. That's why I got two books here. I have a backup to the backup. So, the one that I normally use with the plug-in, I would normally call that one my Bible. But right now I'm using the book version of the Bible when it comes to the camera, which is the Sony DSLR. So you can call this book the Sony DSLR, and you can call the Canon CMOS, you can call that my Bible. Alright, so let's begin with the outfit first of all, because y'all motherfuckers still ain't getting the message that I ain't just about the outfit. Number one, I make the outfit, but the outfit also makes me because I can read. The outfit makes me because I can read. My pants are described in the Bible. The shirt is described in the book. Let's start with the shirt and talk about the shirts in the book first. Let's go to the Lotus Shoes. The book is Jin Yang, The Lotus Shoes. A novel brilliantly written, masterful storytelling, and hard to put down. Heather Morris. #1 internationally best-selling author of The Tattooist Oswis. The Tattooist Oswis. So, let's talk about the shirt and let's begin at chapter 1, of which I've already started. I've already started chapter 1, but it seems as though I'm going to have to read it again because you're all still stuck at chapter 1 when I say, don't wear my stuff. So we're going to go back to chapter 1 so you can start wearing my stuff, okay? We're going to go back to chapter 1 because y'all be stuck at chapter 1. I moved on to chapter 2. I want to move on to chapter 2, but y'all be stuck at chapter 1, part 1, and y'all be stuck at the first word. The first word, which would be what? I. Y'all be stuck at the first word, I. What part of the letter I says copy? I says one, I says me, I says, well, Cherie _ Stewart 983. All social media platforms. It don't say nothing about Jessica. It don't say nothing about Rebecca. It don't say nothing about, well, Tom. It don't say nothing about Tony. I says one. I says Cherie. I says one sweater alone. I says one sweater alone. Let's read about the sweater. And what's the product that matches with the sweater before we begin to read? It's this product right here. This is the made with 100% natural extract St. Ives refreshing rose water and aloe vera. Let's find out where the sweater and the rose water and aloe vera situation came from through the Lotus book by reading basically the first paragraph. Let's find out. Part 1, Chapter 1, Little Flower. It says rose water and aloe vera, little flower. That's gathering a whole lot of sense right there. That's gathering a lot of sense. I sat shivering on a low stool in our farmhouse in the kitchen. Aloe vera. Aloe vera is known to be cold to the skin. Aloe vera is known to be cold to the skin, So the only way to maneuver aloe vera is with hot water. I sat shivering on a low stool in our farmhouse kitchen. The frosty air stung my cheeks and chilled my hands and feet until they hurt. To warm up, I rubbed my arms and my legs. By the way, did you know that perfumes actually is meant to warm up the skin when you're cold? That's the actual creation and the reason for perfumes is to warm up the skin when you're cold. What is the product? This is very romantic, Pour Femme Edition Definitive. Perfumes are made to warm up your skin when you are cold. The scent just drags away from the scent of you being cold, hot, or lukewarm so that God can smell the truth about you when you put perfume on your body. Just saying. I rubbed my arms and legs. Though it never snowed in southern China, this winter in the 6th year of Emperor Guangxu's reign felt brutally cold. This year it's 2025 when I read this. Emperor Guangxu's 6th year is going to be in 2026. Which means Emperor Guangxu started ruling China in 2020. Normally, I would still be curled beneath or patched quilt, but my annoying had woken me at first light. Let's read Genesis chapter 1. We read all the way from verses 1 to 5 yesterday. Now we're going to read until I feel confident enough in the conclusion of that. Genesis chapter 1, the beginning at verse 5. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. As was just discussed in this book. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water. That's called land. That's called land. The vault to separate water from water is called the land. This land is your land. This land is my land. What part of this land that says Cherie Stewart can't be on it? What part of this land says that I can't have anything in it, especially with Emperor Guangxu reign in China currently? What says I can't have nothing? If I can't have nothing, you can't have nothing. The song says, this land is your land, this land is my land. Meaning that if it's in it, as long as you pay for it and give God back the money in reverence, you can have it. I.e. Exodus 20 verse 15, you shall not steal from God. Verse 7. So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it, and it was so. Now, under here, is a build out from 63 Ingram Road. You see this floor right here? You see that build out in 63 Ingram Road? This is my vault from the build out, so I don't see you and you don't see me. This floor is the build out, but I know it's there because I can hear you. I know the water is there because I can turn on my tap and get water flowing out each morning. Okay? God separated the vault and separated water from land. The vault is land. You might want to put the tables back because I said you must get the black ones, not the brown ones, because the brown ones ain't you. Because he's going to discipline you for getting the brown ones when he said he wanted the black ones. Bye.